Welcome to the impressive Pavilion 21, which is home to a dynamic series of events hosted by Mini. On this glorious evening, Mini is showcasing the German premiere of Mini inspired by Goodwood. This is one of the most exclusive and luxurious designs today, and with just 1,000 of them being made, Mini Space couldn't resist but to offer our viewers an insight into this exclusive design.
Herzlich willkommen zur Deutschland-Premiere des Mini Inspired by GOODWOOD.
I'm here with Anders Warming, who is Head of Design at Mini. Anders, please can you tell us a little bit about Mini inspired by Goodwood?
I'm gladly do. Fact is, we got together with the Rolls-Royce designers, the Mini design team and the Rolls-Royce design team, and tried to picture what would someone who really wants something very, very exclusive, very discreet, want from a Mini. A Mini is really a very luxurious and desirable object, but the version that we have here behind me, the inspired by Good, is really the pinnacle of what a Mini can be. It's slightly discreet, it's slightly reserved, and I think it's a very British thing.
Which are your favourite features?
We're really excited about the color tone, the light color tone on the interior. It's called corn silk beige, and that is a typical Rolls-Royce tone that really gives you that creature comfort. But the other thing is, when you touch the leather, it's really something very, very special. Another little highlight, I probably have many, but one I want to mention, of course, is the lamb's wool carpets on the floor. When you open the door of a Rolls-Royce, that's what you expect to see, and the same thing with the Mini inspired by Goodwood.
How have you maintained the heritage of Mini with the design of Mini inspired by Goodwood?
Well, Mini is basically coming from the point small on the outside, big on the inside, and that also you can use as a luxurious statement. You know, big in the sense of you have plenty of space, but you also have something very, very exclusive, something very much tailor-made for you. And in that sense, I think that the Mini inspired by Goodwood exactly fits what the original Mini was all about. Really something very small, but extremely desirable.
Absolutely, I hope to be driving one soon. Anders, thank you so much for speaking to Mini Space. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tonight in the Pavilion 21 we have an interactive feature. We have 1,000 images here and you can type in any number from 1 to 1,000. So let's give it a go. And then an iconic British image, whether traditional or modern, pops up onto the screen and greatly contributes to the overall atmosphere in the Pavilion 21. I'm with Jade Jagger, and the Mini inspired by Goodwood has just been revealed here in Germany. Jade, how are you this evening?
I'm very good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Now, I hear that you are a very proud owner already of a Mini. Which Mini do you have?
I have currently got a Mini Cooper S, the old one, and I've had quite a few Minis. It was one of the first cars I ever drove, and I'm a big fan. I guess when you're a Mini person, you know the Mini's perfect.
And so you have a very successful jewellery brand called Jezebel, amongst other things. If you were to design a Jezebel Mini, what features would you have?
I think that, you know, it's all about, for me, I love to have an amazing steering wheel, so something out of beautiful wood. Definitely a luxurious carpet down there so that, you know, your feet feel all kind of warm and cozy. And I just think it's, you know, it's so great to design inside a Mini. I mean, I've had all sorts of different things. I've had white leather interiors and I've had velvet, and I've done all sorts of heavy things to my Mini, so yeah.
Well, we're stood here at the Pavilion 21. What do you think of this as a party space?
I think it's a brilliant, amazing space. I love seeing these kind of modern designed spaces in these kind of classical courtyards like this is. You know, you've got the old cobblestones. You know, I like to see new and old juxtapositioned.
Well, what a great evening. Mini, inspired by Goodwood, has been successfully received here in Germany. Now, everyone else has gone home, and this is number 1 of 1,000. And I've decided it's mine. And no, you can't have a lift.